Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Birmingham, Alabama, and welcome to a brand new video. Scott McLeod here. Now, I had an absolutely wild adventure, a very eventful adventure on over here to Birmingham, Alabama from Boston with a layover in Atlanta. And it all started bright and early this morning when I was convinced that somebody stole my car. Let me take you back to this morning and show you exactly what happened. Oh my God, you'll never believe what just happened to me. Woke up, thought someone stole my car because it wasn't in the driveway, and it's always in the driveway. But I walked over to the gym and I left my car at the gym yesterday. Check it out. Literally had a panic attack that someone stole my car, and I was about to call a Lyft to the airport, but then I was like, you know what, let me come over to the gym and see if it's here. So happy to be in the car and that I didn't actually get my car stolen. But here's what a typical morning in Boston looks like. Just huge amounts of traffic, high volume traffic, just crawling along the highway, making my way on up to the airport. So clearly my brain is not functioning properly, but good thing my car was not in fact stolen and that it was at the gym, and good thing they didn't tow it out of the gym parking lot. Otherwise, I would have had to Uber here and I would have had to try to figure out how to get my car back while I'm in Alabama. Good thing the car wasn't towed, good thing it wasn't stolen. Clearly my brain's not functioning properly. I suppose it can only get better from here. Pretty tight layover here in Atlanta en route to Birmingham, Alabama. Hopefully we don't have to start running. Okay, made it to the gate. Didn't have to run, but what's a man gotta do to get a Gatorade or Powerade Zero? I went to 4 different markets, convenience stores here in the Atlanta airport, and no Gatorade or Powerade Zeros anywhere to be found. I've run into this issue before. They have some Coke Zeros, Sprite Zeros, but no Gatorade or Powerade Zeros. Interesting. So definitely not my brightest moment. And I typically drive to the gym when I'm home, but yesterday I had to mail my rent check. So I drove to mail the rent check and then drove to the gym. And then after my workout, completely forgot that I drove there, walked home, got on with the night, had to cook some meals, had to pack for this trip here to Birmingham, Alabama. Had a lot going on, a lot on my mind. Completely slipped my mind that my car was still at the gym. Woke up this morning bright and early to race on up to the airport. Next thing you know, I walk outside, car's gone. So I'm thinking, oh my God, I gotta call the cops, I gotta call the Uber because I'm gonna be late to the airport if I don't find my car, if I don't act quick. So I scheduled a Lyft, and as I scheduled that Lyft to come, I canceled it and I was like, let me just walk over to the gym first and see if my car was there. Thankfully, the car was there, as you saw in that clip. My brain isn't the sharpest lately. I think I'm still recovering from this contest prep, getting the calories back in slowly and steadily, hitting that reverse diet the proper way. So as soon as we landed here in Alabama, we hit the grocery store. Next up on the list, gotta get on over to the gym. Little post-workout anabolic hot cereal with my MTS whey right in the mix. I use tigerfitness.com. I like MTS Nutrition. Link in description. But not a bad back and biceps workout for a long travel day, for having competed and stepped on stage just 3 days ago. So it's currently Tuesday, November 2nd right here, right now. So really didn't get much of a break at all. Competed on Saturday, back in Boston Sunday, day off Monday to get organized, but we are in the gym, no days off. Right here, Tuesday the 2nd, flew down to Birmingham, Alabama. And also not a bad workout for that little car fiasco this morning. Me thinking that someone stole my car. So for starting off on the complete wrong foot, really can't complain today. Doing our best to get after it to stay on track. Speaking of staying on track, having some anabolic hot cereal, trying my best to stick to my diet plan. Now you might be asking, what diet plan? Didn't you just compete? Isn't that over? No, this is a lifestyle first and foremost, but second off, there's such a thing called the reverse diet. Maybe some of you are aware, maybe some of you aren't aware. Fun fact, the reverse diet so far in these past couple of days is so much harder than dieting for the show. When the show is in sight, you know that you have to get shredded to step on stage. No excuses. Right here and now, it's easier to make excuses when trying to fight off that urge to binge, to have some extra food, to have some extra calories. The idea of the reverse diet is to slowly and appropriately reintroduce calories into your day-to-day while slowly tapering down your cardio. This so far has been a little bit of a challenge, and I do plan on doing an entire series about the reverse diet, so stay tuned for that. Let me give you a first bite now of this anabolic hot cereal. Just had to get a little bit of work done. We are out here for business obligations. And earlier in this video, I said that I really can't complain, that things are going pretty well for a travel day, and also considering the fact that I competed 3 days ago, but I really can complain, if I'm being fully honest. I just recently discovered that my SD card failed on me. I so far cannot recover the footage that I filmed down in Houston, Texas. So if you're wondering why this vlog is going up before any of the Houston vlogs, it's because as of right here and now, Tuesday, November 2nd, I cannot recover the footage off of my SD card. All of the footage that I shot down in Houston, Texas. It was 4 days worth of footage. It's just extremely upsetting to me because I worked so hard to diet for this show, and at the very same time worked so hard to take the camera out to grab epic footage of the entire trip down to Houston, Texas. Not only am I the videographer, I'm the actor, I'm the director, I'm the editor. I'm working extremely hard to grab this content in addition to the strict caloric restriction that I placed upon myself, or that's necessary in order to step on stage. So I'm challenging myself on all levels, and I did the absolute best that I could to grab as much footage as possible, to scheme up some sick angles, some epic content, and as soon as I get back to Boston, I find out that all of it's gone and that I can't access any of it. The other added element of frustration is the fact that I'm now out here in Birmingham, Alabama for work obligations. So I just stepped on stage 3 days ago. Just found out yesterday that the files were corrupted and that as of right here and now, I cannot access any of that footage. The most important footage that I've grabbed to date. I get it, it's outside of my control, but for the first time today, I began actually experiencing and feeling the emotions. Everything's been bang, 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 and today it finally hit me. I was a little tired from the road. Again, I just competed 3 days ago. Next thing you know, I get here to the hotel. I'm trying to film a vlog. I'm trying to get my groceries, stay on top of this reverse diet, get on over to the gym, feeling a little exhausted from the long travel day, and then I had a little bit of a breakdown. Hopefully I can whip out the camera tomorrow, and hopefully I don't have any corrupted files from this trip or from tomorrow's video or any of that. I'm having a little bit of trust issues with these SD cards, cards in the camera. Just gonna try to stay positive. Get on top of these work obligations, get on back to Boston, and then sit down and really delve into that SD card issue. If you enjoyed this video, please give the video a thumbs up. It really does help the channel grow. Just take 2 seconds, hit that thumbs up button, and subscribe to the channel. And if you do subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell button icon next to the subscribe button. That will turn on post notifications, so you'll be notified every single time I drop a video. You're not gonna miss a future upload. And doing all of this really does help the channel grow, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you all so much in advance for your support, and I'll see each and every one of you in the very next video.